Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6.
Want to give it a go? Understood. Rootin' for ya.
Right here, right now, we're in for something special.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
Yeah, you can feel the calm before the storm as the round begins.
Maintains composure and fights out of the corner. At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important. Parries the attack. Impact's a no-go.
Nice block.
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. The jump in is denied. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Nice double lariat. Target lock and scoop. Hits.
Nice way to close out that round.
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital.
How is this gonna play out?
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
Wait a minute.
There's the drive impact. That's gonna lead to a juicy punish down.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
But what's coming next? Player planting trees and people with the power driver.
Okay.
Gotta be careful.
Love the way this player uses the cannon spike.
Drive gauge on deck. What's the play? Player 2 can't afford mistakes without the drive gauge. This is gonna hurt. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start down and out.
Takes the round. Wow!
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. We'll definitely remember that one.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
You know both players are not gonna hold back.
Parries the attack and
Good stuff.
tons of time left. How's this match going to play out?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Dangerous range here. If you're careless, any move with long recovery can get jumped in on for good damage. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Boxing with the target combo.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
Life lead opens up.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Player 2 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
All right, let's see what happens in this next round. Pokes with the medium kick. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
Just goes for it at this range.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Goes for the level 3 super art to show them this is how we roll in this town. One mistake and this round is going to be over. Big opportunity coming. Brushes that off and keeps going.
Ooh. Ah, what's gonna happen?
Planting trees and people with the pop.
Great round. Nicely done.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go.
They were looking for that overhead.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
I'm sure both fighters are going to give this one everything they've got.
Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Tries to throws them.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Finds the target.
Who's going to take control of this round?
They're in the corner. This may change the match.
Oh, man. This could be all the difference.
Uncooked raw super.
Yo, what?
But sets up with the jump in.
Oh, let's go.
They gotta dig down deep here.
Oh, either player just needs one more good touch to win this.
They both decide to ease the tension and back off. The jump in is denied. Here comes the pay or done.
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Player 1 is gonna be watching replays of this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
That was so back and forth. Wow, you can't ask for better Street Fighter.
Yeah, I love the back and forth they had. Gets the jump in. Super Armor does its job.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Smart throw. That'll do more damage than usual.
There we go. Big hit there.
Neither of them willing to give up ground here. Not shy with the grab. Planting trees and people with the power driver. Oh, burnout activate.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them.
KO.
Nicely played around there.
Did you feel that? That's tension in the air.
Oh man, that was insane. Down to the wire.
Creates distance to try to get a read on the opponent. Nails the anti-air.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
Target lock and scoop. Full SA meters on deck for both. They're going for the super art?
Wait a minute.
Scrapping it out up close. Anti-air drops him.
Amazing awareness there. Okay.
You know we paid to get in here, right?
Man, neither player wants to make the move.
Super art.
Whoa. Aha. Spending the meter to set up a side switch mix-up.
Are we gonna KO?
Man, that was such a stressful round.
Woo! That was a close one. Had me sweating over here.
Nicely done. Always good to see practice paying off.
Go for it!
How's this matchup gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
All right, let's go.
Well-timed command throw there. Player one has the life lead.
Just needs to find a way to close this out. Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Reads them. So they target lock and scoop. KO.
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
Got that right. Oh, the next round started. Player one did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. The impact doesn't do anything.
Whoa!
This is gonna be bad news.
Amazing awareness there.
Big throw. Needs to find a chance to seal the deal here. Drive rush to keep it going. Hope with the impact block.
That was ridiculous defense.
Don't mind me. Just making a flowchart over here.
Man, neither player wants to make the move. It's right there. Gotta get this whip.
Nothing but air.
Oh no, big whip.
Baby, you're done.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
A decisive win. How's it all looking from where you're sitting?
Oh, that was hype. Cannot wait to see a rematch in the future.
A little too greedy there.
We can't win them all. Just make sure you learn from your mistakes.
Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
They decide who's going to stay in the corner. That's one huge life lead. Is this going where we think it is?
Oh, this comeback.
KO.
Nicely played round there.
That last round was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly.
Was that a button check round or something?
Goes to the overdrive. Player two got rung through the ringer last round. They're gonna need to decide if they stick to the plan or do something different. Still lots of time, and it ain't over yet.
Oh no, missed the command throw.
That's a big gap. Who's gonna close it? Gets clipped by the anti-air.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
Gets a little space with the throw.
They can't get in from the air. They've got to try a more grounded approach.
Planting trees and people with the power driver. Good decision with that throw.
Yes, more of that. Keep it up.
Puts the brakes on the impact.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Yo, critical art now?
What?
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Closes it out.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
Rooting for ya!
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
Really excited to see what kind of tech both players have for this fight.
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Maintains composure and fights out of the corner. Both fighters sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be the prime time to let it rip. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent.
Nice whiff punish. They've definitely got a beat on their opponent's timing.
At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. the neutral game is so important. Checks with the projectile. That drive impact is blocked.
I can't believe they blocked that. Do they have the right read on the opponent?
Jumps up, needs to find a chance, target lock, and scoop. AO.
All right, gets around on the board.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
You could definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Medium kick hits, planting trees and people with the power driver.
Oh, this is getting crazy. He's so close to taking this. Just needs one more opening.
They're backed up into the corner.
Wait a minute.
It's there!
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Player one took no time to finish that fight.
They must have been hungry because they were doing some cooking out there.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Yeah, super excited to see the kinds of adjustments both players will make.
Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. On dangerous turf, easy to get tagged at this range. Gets a chance with the jumping. Absorbs the attack and fires back.
Okay.
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. That's some big, juicy damage on that counter.
Oh, that was a good one.
Reads them. Target lock and scoop. Jumps up. Throws him. What's next?
Ooh, nicely done. Oh, man. This is so close. Just one hit for either player.
Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Looks to add more pressure by parrying the projectile. KO.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
I think I forgot to breathe that whole round.
I cannot believe how well they played. That was a crazy match.
Big throw.
Amazing awareness there.
Both fighters, no thank you.
What's gonna happen?
Still slugging it out and getting sweaty. Player two looking winded, burnout changes the game.
Okay, here we go.
KO.
Great round. Nicely done.
See what eating your spinach does for you kids? What a win.
No, someone just got bodied big time. Wow.
Absorbs the attack and fires back. Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first? All right, what's the plan?
Very dangerous range. You can definitely get clipped by something here. Anything could happen here.
Both trying to see if the other will strike first.
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Overextended by a finger.
Oh, that's a rough one. Never fun losing a match like that. Just needs...
Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
Okay.
Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round.
Nicely played round there.
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup. Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Flashes. What's coming next?
Oh no, missed the command throw.
Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
Target combo in two. Block that off.
Wait a minute.
Put that top.
What?
You're done.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Final round. Fight!
Creates distance to try to get a read on the opponent. Closes the gap. Still plenty of time left.
I can only imagine how good this match is gonna be. Let's go!
Player two needs to slow down. Oh, you never know what can happen here. Somehow manages to block. That's gonna leave him rattled. They're in range. Risky play, but it pays off. Burns out.
No! I think they missed their chance to swing the momentum.
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
Oh! I can't believe that round! That was nuts!
Player one was the only one left standing after.
Fight time!
Both fighters are ready to get started. I can't wait to see what kind of tricks they have up their sleeves.
This is definitely gonna be a good one. Let's go!
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Yeah, let's see how both players are gonna start things off. Okay, I like that.
The throw hits. Now it's time for some fun. Dangerous range here. If you're careless, any move with long recovery can get jumped in on for good damage.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Got that eye on the air.
That was crazy.
Move them up above. And a Dyer's target lock and scoop. 5 hits.
Nicely played around there.
Player one with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Nice take. Denies the jump in.
Amazing awareness there.
Who gained control of the match in the early going?
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
At this range, mini attacks connect. If you stick, pick's a good spot to use the super.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here.
Get ready for the anti-air. That jump was too obvious.
Not a lot happening, but I'm sure there's a point to this.
Man, neither player wants to make the move.
Player one can't use any drive move, takes good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact.
Amazing awareness there. Things are about to explode. I can feel it.
Needs to fight experiencing burnout.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Breaks it off. It's there.
Nicely played around there.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
Hunting for heads with that. Final round. Whoever brushes that off and keeps going.
Okay.
The drive impact doesn't work.
That was ridiculous defense.
They're taking a step back in anti-air.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
Go. That's an illegal round. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Pokes with a kick. Give them some of that PDA.
Are they gonna do it? Are they gonna close this out?
Too far for the throw to connect. Closes them down with the kick. Closes it out.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match like that.
Round one.
It is not over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold?
Nice. I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
Reaches out with the lightning kick. Player two chases him down.
Uh-oh. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Goes for the throw. Can't blame either of these fighters for not wanting to be stuck in that corner.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
Decides to meet them in the air. At the radar, up and running.
That was crazy.
Feels slugging it out and getting sweaty. Hey, oh.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Man, they were scrapping. What did you think?
That right there was some street fighter. So good.
Don't get caught. That's an overhead Azanku. kick hits. He gets clipped by the anti-air.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner hit. Expands the meter on the super art.
Amazing awareness there.
Hits the Sultan Run, and it's gonna give them a rapid beatdown for some serious damage. Player 1 will need to use their meter. Siberia's calling, and they got a bed for you.
Ah, what's gonna happen?
The overhead denied.
That was ridiculous defense!
What are they gonna do? Gotta do better than that.
I can't believe they blocked that! All right, what's the mix-up here?
That combo finishes it.
Takes the round! Wow!
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
This is it! Triumph or die! There will be no salty run back!
Who's gonna steal this win?
This match has...
Knocked him out of the air.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
Player 2 is in a very good spot now.
Oh man, this could be all the difference!
Backdashes with face. The low.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Connects with the throw.
Okay, what's the follow-up? Oh, let's go! Oh. Yes, more of that! Are you real? I can't believe that round! That was nuts!
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
Nice! I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever!
Medium kick. Misses the drive impact.
Oh, that's a rough one. Never fun losing a match like that.
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. KO.
Great round. Nicely done.
Bags around. What did you make of it?
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
All right, let's see what happens in this next round. Throw escape. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
Wait a minute.
Smart play with the throw.
Wow! What is this?
KO.
Nicely played around there.
Shit.
Final round. Fight!
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
Whoa!
Planting trees and people with the power driver. Jumps in, gets the counter hit.
There we go. Big hit there.
Crowds them from above.
So good.
Give them some of that PDA. Both sides getting ready. Are they going to be able to come back and smash World Super Art incoming? Down and out.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Songia wins!
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. We'll definitely remember that one.
It is not over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold?
Nice. I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
Checks them with the projectile. Knockdown.
Oh, nice.
Dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this round. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this round will turn out.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
Starts with the jump in.
All right, what's the plan?
It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
What a clutch side switch there. Now's the time to capitalize.
Just needs one more.
Hold your breath. Heading into the end game now. What a finish. Great life gauge awareness there.
Nice way to close out that round.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
You got that right. Oh, the next round starting. Grabs him. Reaches out with the lightning kick. Opens him up with the throw.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Working to get out of the corner. Connects with the medium kick. What a smart throw!
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Jump, clutch, anti-air.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Needs to find a chance to seal the deal here.
It's right there. Gotta get this win.
Pokes with the medium kick. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. The throw connects.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Crowns him from above. Changes the pace with a fireball. Dash. What a smart throw.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Throws him.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Only a little bit of drive impact squash.
I can't believe it.
Closes it out.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go.
Nowhere to run.
Oh, man.
Perfect read with the anti-air.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Player 2 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize?
Okay.
The throw connects.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
That's gonna leave him wrapped. Sticks out a kick. Reads the jump in perfectly.
Wow. What a decision.
Down and out.
Takes the round. Wow.
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. We'll definitely remember that one.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
Nice. I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Goes for the command grab. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
No more drive kick.
This comeback is not going to be easy to pull off.
Timely side switch there, which will let them go on the attack.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Double lariat, and now hits.
All right, gets a round on the board.
Player 1 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Gets a little space with the throw.
Amazing awareness there.
Reaches out with the lightning kicks. They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
Wait a minute.
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks.
Okay.
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Could be looking to start something.
Man, neither player wants to make the move. Okay, here we go.
Digs in deep to get that drive impact.
Wow, what a decision. So smart. Oh, here we go. Is it gonna kill? Is this gonna kill?
Couldn't finish them off. Can they still take the round? This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
No remorse!
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good...
Hey! Understood. Nice work! Thanks for coming!
Fighter 6.